Hello, my name is Drew Trust. I play offensive and defensive line for Jackson Memorial High School. I'm thankful to be nominated for the week for Heart of a Giant Award presented by the Giants and USA Football. In school, I've taken a hard work and dedicated approach to my academics. I've always tried to achieve the best. Currently, I'm class ranked 22 out of 400. Outside of school and academics, you can find me student coaching younger kids for the American Youth Football Organization, where over the past 2 years I've spent over 120 hours of my time volunteering, helping kids learn the game of football and life lessons that come with it. I also volunteer my time for the Jackson Football Parent Club, where we raise funds for the team and the organization, where we do things like roadside cleanup, Applebee's, Flapjack fundraiser.
This is a pretty easy one to talk about, especially when I looked at some of the criteria. The one question that I really want to focus on with you guys today is talking about the words that best describe Drew. And, looking at the list, I knew that this was going to be an easy one. With the 5 words that were picked, we got commitment, character, teamwork, dedication, and will. And, I know that the whole point of this is to pick one and talk a little bit about why I chose that one. It's extremely difficult though, because I feel like Drew truly embodies all 5 words on that list. For the most part, I'm gonna focus on is his character. All right, and you can see that. I saw that right away with Drew. He came in as a freshman, and I knew that he was the type of kid that every coach, dreams of having. And he's a man of few words, all right, but he is not a man of few actions. He definitely lets his actions on the field and off the field determine how people view who he is. He's always there to help his teammates. He's, the type of kid that's gonna take in anything that you say, run through a brick wall for you, lend a helping hand to anybody. He's the senior that the freshmen feel comfortable going and talking to if need be. In a year that's a scary transition coming into high school, he's the type of kid that works through those little nicks and injuries because he knows that he needs to be there for his team. And he's also the guy who's front and center in every single fundraiser, all right, that our program is involved in. Drew is always there. Drew's always leading the charge. His commitment, and the character that he shows, and dedication to our program, that's something that sets Drew apart from, a lot of different kids that I've worked with, and in my opinion, kids that he's probably competing with for this award. All right, so I just want to throw it out there that there's nobody more deserving of the heart of a giant, because that is the perfect way to describe what Drew is all about.
Some impressive things about Drew: he is very smart, crazy grades, and just a beast on that field. If I had one word to describe Drew, is definitely character. He's always doing the right thing, and he's being a leader for the young guys, leader for us, the seniors. During this pandemic, it ain't been easy to do the right thing, but he does it every day, shows up, hard hat mentality, does his job.
He's a very good player, and he also discusses with other players like how we can get better, and helps everyone around him get better as well as himself. He helps people get better as players, but also as people. You can turn to him for anything. Say his sheer dedication to the sport. He's always here. He's not skipping practices. He's giving his all, whether we're on the track, in the weight room, on the field, no matter what. It does not matter the situation. He's always going to give his all.
He has so much tenacity. He's not the flashiest player. He's not the most athletic player, but he shows up. He works hard. He listens to his coaches. He does the plays over and over and over until he gets it right to make sure that line is covered. And that work ethic actually translates to school. He maintains a high GPA. He's a member of the National Honor Society. He's a yes coach, yes sir type of kid. And I think that speaks a lot about him and his work ethic and his will and commitment to make this team successful and play the game he loves. So, good luck, Drew. I love you.
Once again, my name is Drew Trust, and I play offensive and defensive line for Jackson Memorial High School. And I'm greatly appreciative and thankful to be nominated for the Heart of a Giant Award by USA Football and the New York Giants.